One of the biggest challenges we have as humans is managing our time to get the most from our efforts. So I'm going to share with you 3 tips that you can implement today to get more done, be more effective, and less overwhelmed. So stay tuned because we're going to do this right now. Today, people are busier than ever with all the technology that is supposed to make our lives easier and increase productivity. It also creates overwhelm and stress. So, yes, technology tools allow us to be more productive, but at the same time, people, customers, and management, they expect more from us. See, we've become what I call an on demand society. We want it done the minute we think about it. And this level of unrealistic expectations, it creates stress and overwhelm, causing us to react instead of consciously planning and executing. See, we all have 24 hours a day, and the key to getting results is managing your time effectively for you and your team. And there are many benefits to being a great, not only a time manager, but a productivity manager. See, it's much more than just time. It minimizes stress. You have less chaos for you and your team and less conflict. But more importantly, increased productivity and greater results. When you're in control of your time and activities, you're focused with intent on moving forward. See, there is no in between. You're either focused with intent or you're not. And by default, if you're not taking a proactive approach, then you are leaving it up to whatever happens throughout the day for you and your team. Think about it. Would you rather be in control and be proactive and productive? Or would you rather just be busy and overwhelmed? As a coach, one of the most frequent questions that I get asked from CEOs and business owners is this: how can I get my team engaged and get them to be more productive? That's what every leader wants because they know that when they achieve that, that it leads to increased sales and more profits. See, and time management is much more than just managing your time. It's about focusing your time on the right activities that will get you the greatest results. That's what everybody wants, right? So here's 3 tips that you can implement today to manage your time and activities more effectively, increase your productivity, and be in control. So here you go. Number 1, brain dump all those to-dos and activities that are swirling around in your head, okay? Take a blank sheet of paper and list all the activities and tasks that you have in your mind that you need to get done. So right now, don't worry about prioritizing those tasks just yet. Just do a simple brain dump. Just get them flushed out and everything on paper. When you have all these things on your mind, it seems to swirl around and causes you to feel overwhelmed. And when you're overwhelmed, it's difficult to think clear. And you may have found that sometimes you're so overwhelmed that you don't even know where to begin. So the first step is to get it out on paper so that you can look at it objectively and prioritize it. So number 2, prioritize your activities. Looking at your list and considering the goals that you have, ask yourself this key question: what activities do I need to focus on that will move me closer to my goal? See, this is a key question that you need to ask yourself daily as you are looking at your activities and planning out your day. This will help you focus on the most important activities. As you are going through your list, use a simple ABC prioritizing method with A being the top priority. Keep it simple as it will be easier to maintain, and take 5 minutes each day to focus your mind and energy on the most important activities so you can be proactive instead of reacting. See, when you're in a reactive mode, you're not in full control. You're not as productive, and it causes you to be overwhelmed and stressed, which also results in a lower quality of work. Number 3, delegate and outsource. Once you have your list of activities prioritized, go through each activity and determine which activities can only be done by you, and put your initials next to each activity, indicating that these are the activities that are be done by you. As you're doing this, be thinking about how valuable your time is. So if you were to hire someone like you, what would you have to pay them? See, your time is extremely valuable, and there are certain payoff activities that only you can do or can be done by you, right? These are the activities that you need to focus your attention on. And with all the other activities you have listed, which ones can you delegate or outsource? So mark them with a D to delegate to someone on your team, or with an O to outsource. For example, so let's say you're a small business owner, and there are a few functions that as a coach, I always recommend that business owners and entrepreneurs outsource. And those are payroll, bookkeeping, and social media. So unless you have someone on your team where that is their specific role, these are great to outsource. These activities can be extremely time consuming, and as a business owner, increasing your sales and taking care of your customers and managing your team is far more valuable for you to spend your time there than it is on payroll, bookkeeping, or social media. And these functions can be easily outsourced to experts that are much more competent, and they're affordable and will deliver you better results. There have been many books and videos and seminars on time management, but why aren't people more productive? So I challenge you to put these 3 tips to work for you to increase your productivity, manage your time, get out of the busyness, and actually be more productive and get results. I would love to hear from you on what your challenges are when it comes to time management and being more productive. Right here in the video description below, comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, we all have the same 24 hours a day. So you have the same time as Richard Branson, Warren Buffett, and Bill Gates. The difference is, how effective are you going to be at managing your time? Be sure to share this with your team so they can benefit from these tips also. And I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel, where I share tips like this each week to help you increase your sales and grow your business. Have an awesome day.